Hey guys, happy Saturday. As promised, I wanted to just make you a quick video today about food prep. So let's just get it out there straight away. Your homework for today is to make your grocery list and go to the grocery store and stock up on the foods that you're going to need to prepare healthy meals and snacks for the remainder of the week. Tomorrow, if you can block off a little bit of time, you probably don't need any more than an hour to cook a few things in advance and store them in the fridge, and then also prep your snacks so that they're easy to grab instead of, a cookie off the counter at work. Okay, so also let me just say, food prepping has been something that has been a lifesaver for me since I started doing these programs about a year ago. I never used to food prep. I never even used to eat leftovers. I don't know why, but I always would go to the fridge and look in there and go, there's nothing to eat. There's lots of food in here, but there's nothing that I can just eat. And so that led me to making a lot of bad choices as far as food goes. So I can't stress enough that food prep is vital to your success with any of the programs that we're going to be doing in the next 60 days. Okay? Okay, so let's get to it. What you need to do today is get out your eating plan. I know a lot of us in this group are doing either PIO or the 21-day fix, so I'm going to use these as an example. But the eating plans in almost all the Beachbody programs are very similar, and the concept is the same. You basically just get out your eating plan, turn to the pages where they have listed the approved foods, okay? These are all their recommended foods. So what you want to do is go through this list and pick out a handful of things from each category, whether it be vegetables, fruits, proteins, carbs, etc. Pick out the foods that you actually like, okay? So yes, it's not going to be a donut, but what you want to do is focus on picking out the foods that you actually like, because then you're more inclined to eat them versus saying, I'm on a diet, I have to eat spinach, and I hate spinach, right? You don't want to do that because it will not help you succeed. But pick out the foods in this plan that you like and make that your grocery list. So my recommendation is pick out probably 2 different vegetables, 2 different proteins, 2 different carbs, 2 different fruits. So give yourself some options in each category. Go to the grocery store and get those components. Okay. The next thing you're going to do when you get home is you're going to look at what you can prepare in advance. So what I typically do is I take my meats and my vegetables and my carbs, and I prepare them on Sunday. So I'll take, if I get, let's say in the protein category, let's say I get a whole chicken and a pork tenderloin. Okay, so what I will do is I'll season those up however I want to, throw them in the oven, roast them, or put them on the grill and grill them, and just get them done. Then I will portion them up and put them into the appropriate serving size in, Rubbermaid containers in the fridge. That way I know I've got X number of meals of protein for Kevin and myself throughout the week. I do the exact same thing with the vegetables, right? Whether it be sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, this time of year, carrots, squashes, all kinds of stuff. You can cut those up, season them however you want to, throw them in the oven and roast them. That's the easiest thing I've found to do, to cook a bunch at the same time. Do the same thing. Portion those out, throw it in the container with the right size portion of the protein, and you've got a meal. Okay, so you just grab that box, take it to work with you for lunch, and you're done. There's no thinking in the morning about what should I take for lunch, and do I need to make myself a sandwich, and all that stuff. You just open the fridge, grab a prepared meal, and run out the door. Okay. Fruits that I typically keep on hand are, this type of season is, apples are in season, oranges. I always have bananas on hand for mixing into my shake. As far as fruit goes, I usually just go with whatever's on sale, because some of that stuff, when it's out of season, can be ridiculously expensive. As far as carbs are concerned, I will typically prepare ahead a few carbs. We eat out a lot, so if I'm going to have a serving of something in the carb family, often it is out at a restaurant, so I don't need to prepare those and have them at home. But if I do prepare something at home, it is typically oatmeal. So I'll prepare a big pot of steel-cut oatmeal on Sunday, portion it out, and have it ready to grab for a quick breakfast. I will prepare some sweet potatoes. I usually will bake those and cut them in half. Again, so I've got 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 servings of that per week. You can do the same thing with like quinoa, rice, even pasta, whatever it is that you like to eat. Just cook it tomorrow and portion it out, stick it in your fridge so that you can reheat it for a quick meal. Okay? Um, Last is the fats category. I always have almonds on hand. I typically always have avocados on hand. Those type of quick things. So like in a pinch, you can grab, a few almonds to take the edge off your hunger until you can get a real meal in you and not, go bonanza on something not so healthy. But that's it, really. Like I said, I'm going to post in this group my suggestions on recipes, things that I prepare pretty much every week. You can use that as your guide if you want to, or you can use your own. But if you have foods that you know that you like to eat, but you're not quite sure how they fit into the plan or, in what way to prepare them so that it makes a balanced meal, post that in the comments below and we will help you figure it out. Okay? So again, your to-do for today, get out your eating plan, make your grocery list, go to the store and stock up on a couple of options in each category that we will then make into prepared meals tomorrow. Okay? Have a great Saturday, guys. Bye.